always were very, very passionate to be an Indian product company who would go and sell in the overseas market, and that has been my personal passion. So we went and started, selling in Middle East and Africa, because that was the closest, places for us: Middle East, Africa, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka. And then, we went to the US market. We made an attempt in US market in 2015 and 2016. You would find a lot of videos on the YouTube, and we came up with a very innovative concept at the time of vertical specific video applications. So we are looking at video in a very different way. I mean, today also, people are consuming video only from a video conferencing application perspective. But I mean, we saw that video is going to be the part of life, and it's going to be like video conferencing for education vertical, where you'll have very specific features for education customers, video conferencing for telemedicine and healthcare. So very different workflow and very different unique features for healthcare. Like that, we created video conferencing for video commerce, for selling video, or products over video conferencing. Similarly, we created, a lot of applications, about 8 to 10 different applications for, which are vertical specific.
Okay, this is more or less about your journey, Mr. Chowdry, and that's quite interesting as well, and also perhaps the inspiration which you had. It looks like you've been in the game for quite a while now, because you say that you came up with a particular idea way back somewhere in early 2000. The product which we are talking about specifically, why the jury selected your particular product? What kind of uniqueness it might have?
I think jury is, it was a pretty strong jury. The MeitY has done a phenomenal job of bringing about 20 or almost 20 odd jury members, and they would have definitely seen a due diligence, because we have been in the game from a long time. So we have, over a period of time, last 12 years, touch point about 1.5 lakh customers in many geographies, not only within India, because we see that every country we go, we see there's a different culture of how they adapt to video conferencing. The scheduling culture is very different, and the way they want to do video conferencing is very different. So we've kind of touch based about 1.5 lakh customers. So in every region, there's a very different feature which they expect. And so we have kind of done that work in last few years, and I think that kind of would be reflecting in the product itself. So especially, we did a lot of work in the bandwidth optimization front. In India, we see a lot of challenge on the bandwidth in the village level and in many other locations. So we have kind of modified and done a lot of algorithmic changes to make sure that in a lower bandwidth also we can give a better experience. And in terms of features, and MeitY itself had asked us to build some specific features from security perspective. We build all the features what they were expecting and few more. And apart from that, we bring in a lot of other flavor in terms of vertical specific applications and very high quality video conferencing. So that's my take on it. They are the judges; they know it better.
Okay, that's a very interesting aspect, specifically the bandwidth part there. Let me bring in Jiten here. Jiten, the overall idea of holding